Hi, I'm RebeccaWirfs-Brock. Welcome to DescubreTech. I want to tell you a story about how I got into tech and how I grew in my career. When I went to the University of Oregon, I was interested in many things and intimidated by math, in particular calculus. I studied many different subjects, including cognitive psychology, where I got to do research in a lab on human perception. And they used computers to record data on the subjects. I also worked in test scoring, where a computer program graded marked exams. Out of curiosity, I took my first computer programming class, which was about the language Fortran, and I got hooked. What delighted me about programming was that I could write programs that make computers actually do something useful. And unlike math, proofs on tests, you could work on your program until it produced the results you wanted. Programming at the same time was both more exacting and also more forgiving, but the effort you put in paid off. So I ended up majoring in both computer science and psychology, and 6 months later was working at Tektronix, an electronics company. I was the first female software evaluation engineer at Tektronix. I started out as a tester. Eventually, I became the company's first female principal engineer, and while at Tech, I designed and implemented a linking loader, a file system. I led the team doing low-cost graphics terminals. I managed the AI machines group where we developed the first commercial Smalltalk system, and wanting to get back more into the tech side, went back to lead the color Smalltalk effort and work on several other impactful products. Today, I have my own company where for the past 23 years, I've been teaching, consulting, and designing. Over my career, I've been curious and persistent. When I discovered object-oriented programming technology, I got so inspired by the possibilities it opened up that I wrote a book about how to think about object design. It really is a different way of structuring and thinking about software systems. Now that led to a very successful career as an engineer and a consultant. I've been comfortable writing and expressing my ideas as well as helping others with their writing. Now, I still care deeply about design and architecture and solving imperfectly described problems for systems that have changing and evolving requirements. I'm active in the Agile Alliance, where I'm director of the Experience Report Initiative, helping authors write about their Agile development experiences. I'm also active in the broader Agile community and the software patterns community and the domain-driven design community. I tell you this because I hope many of you attending can also find joy and satisfaction in a tech career. As you progress in your career, you can continue to grow, to learn, and have an impact. I believe that we can use technology along with our minds and our hearts to solve some of today's complex problems. We can change the world for the better. And I hope that you too can find your way to a tech career. Thank you.